The best business books are actually pickup dating books. Quick story, my very first paid mentor, the first assignment he actually asked me to do was to read a book called The Game by Neil Strauss. And it's really just a pickup book, and I read it and I was like, why am I reading this book? And he said, because the same exact steps and processes that you go from talking to someone and all the way to asking them to go on a date with you are the same exact principles and systems that you are using to acquire a client, move them into the sales process until they become a paid client. In the pickup books, the way it talks about it is that when you have a conversation with someone that you want to pick up on, you want to be indirect. So you literally point out something that is not about them. It could be like a computer, a book that they have in front of them, and have a really quick conversation, completely ignoring the fact that they are attractive, right? Therefore, you move them into having rapport. So you build rapport, you now have connection on something that is not about them, then move it into something that can be about them. Ask them a question like, hey, are you here often? Are you from the area? Oh, that's great. We have some things in common. Then that's when the rapport really starts to build out, moving into a call to action, right? This is when you ask for their phone number so that you could now meet with them another time. And the same process happens when you're speaking to a prospect. So you have an indirect conversation, nothing that has to do with the sales or you wanting to make the sale. And it has to do with something that is around them, something outside of what you want to happen. Then you build an instant connection where you guys are talking back and forth. Then they become interested on something that you are truly selling. And then that is when you move them into the call to action, moving forward into the sales process. That could be a phone call, that could be a follow-up call, or that could easily be them attending a webinar or a challenge, whatever that is in your business. So if you or your sales team want to have more sales and leads coming into your business, make sure you pick up a dating pickup book.